if there's evidence that he really did try to see, are these legit funds from legit sources, I think he's covered himself. And it sounds like he has.
Well, let's take a turn because this is an interesting story. So Leonardo DiCaprio, he took the stand to testify in former Fugees rapper Pra's money laundering case. So he appeared in court and was questioned for close to an hour about his connections to Malaysian businessman Joe Low. So this was according to NBC News, and Praz is accused of participating in a global conspiracy funded by Low that used foreign money to make illegal campaign contributions. So he pleaded not guilty, but he is also accused of witness tampering and failing to register as a foreign agent of the Chinese government. The list kind of goes on and on and on. But as for Leonardo DiCaprio, he was questioned about how Low helped fund his movie, The Wolf of Wall Street, which the actor starred and produced in, and used funds from One Malaysia Development, which was what Low was associated with. He claimed that the team looked into the investor to see whether the financing was good or not. He said that if he ever received any gifts or charitable donations directly or indirectly related to these parties, and if so, to return those gifts or donations as soon as possible. So it seems like Leo is cooperating in all this, but such a weird case.
Such a weird case. When I saw the failure to register as a foreign agent, I started thinking of all those folks surrounding Trump who they should have and shouldn't have. It's such an interesting story.
It is,
and I'm sure everybody advising Leo is going you better cooperate because this is very serious. And if Praz gets convicted, it's 22 years in prison. This is not a small amount. This is not a little thing. So it's super interesting. I'm sure they're going to make a movie about it someday. But yeah, so Leo's definitely cooperating. And he really should. Yeah.
Could Leo get in trouble for doing business with these people? Because, obviously they funded this movie. It seems like a little bit of a shady business fund. So could he get in trouble potentially?
So it depends on his level of, I guess, not malfeasance, but it depends on did he really make efforts to figure out if this money was coming from legit sources or not. Mm-hmm. And that just has to be done in good faith. You don't have to hire every single private investigator to do that. So if there's evidence that he really did try to see, are these legit funds from legit sources, I think he's covered himself. And it sounds like he has.
Yeah. Would he have to return the money that they gave him to fund the film? I know that he said that he would potentially return the money that for charitable donations and things like that. But I mean, it'd be hard to return that type of money.
Right. No, I don't think he would have to. For him to have to, that would mean that he would violate some law. Mm-hmm. I think he's just trying to say I'm really cooperating and I can return it just for you guys looking at me. Please stop looking in my direction. I think
yes. He's I will write a check for you right now. For more news, content, and exclusive interviews, make sure to hit the sub, like, and bell button down below and visit usmagazine.com.